G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Now today I am going to try again with the dragon flower. This was my last one. If you saw that video, this is it. This was using the Let's Resin 4-hour fast cure resin. Turned out really pretty, but I just want to see if I can improve on it. And the lovely people at Resin Pro sent me some Art Pro to play with. So this is what I've seen quite a few people use the Art Pro, including the lovely Petra G. Hi Petra, if you're watching. She uses Art Pro and it's working really well for her. So I want to try it because I haven't been all that successful with dragon flowers. And I did take the course for Larimar and Dragon Flower and a couple of others from resincourses.com. If you do want to do the course, I will link the link for them and also a coupon code. You can get a discount. So that's down in the description, and they'll give you the recipe and all the amounts and everything like that that you need. It does take a little bit of tweaking though, because you know you might not have the same products that they have. I have different products to what they have. So it's just a little bit of trial and error. Now I'm using my Octopus Resin Ink Fluids. They're not alcohol inks, they are resin inks. This one's lemon. I'm going to pop it into my yellow and pop it into my yellow. I'm going to pop it into my white and make a yellow. So similar to the Larimar where you need a white, a light and a dark. This is my white, which is a bit yellow. So I think that'll do. I think that's, do we want that? Yeah, maybe one more. I wouldn't mind it quite bright. There we go. So that's four drops of yellow into my white. So you can do this any color you like. You can go pink, you can go blue, purple. You can stay with white if you want, but I think everyone sort of picks a color. Now it is more opaque than I would use for my Larimar. I'm just trying to tilt it so that you can see the stick because it's quite a thick resin. So when you make a mound on there, it's a bit difficult to see through it, but you can sort of see there's the stick. All right, so that's my white. I've got a little lady beetle there, ladybird. I may put it in the center. We'll see what happens. We shall see. All right, so that's for my white. Now for my dark, I'm going to use this sweet cherry. And to make it a bit darker, I'm going to add a bit of black, a bit of onyx. All right, let's have a look and see how much of this we're going to need. I'll just try. Like I said, I'm still learning. And the inks that they use in the course are different to the inks that I'm using. Stir it really well. Look, I've got new stir sticks. Isn't it really annoying when someone has white pigment paste or something and a white stick and go, oh, look at the color. And you go, can't see a thing. It's white on white. Can't see a thing. So I thought to be a little bit more helpful, I will have a black stick to show my white and then a white stick to show my colors. I'm just going to clean off my stick because it's a bit streaky. And they're great because you can reuse them. No more dirty sticks for me. No more dirty use. I love using them, but no more dirty sticks for me because you can wipe these. They don't stain. So great. Just got them on Amazon. All right, so that's my red. Now let's add a bit of black. I'm just going to open it over here because you get these little crusty bits, dried crusty bits. Let's do 2. Let's see what 2 looks like. And you don't want those little crusty bits dropping into your cup. Now if you don't want to see me mixing colour, feel free to fast forward. Now the onyx I found does have a slight, it's gone quite purple. Has got a slight blue tinge to it, so hence we've gone purple. Never mind. Yeah, it's not black. If you mix it in with clear resin, you'll notice that it's more like a smoky grey colour. So yeah, no, it's not a true black. guess that's why my red's gone like a burgundy now. That's okay. I think it's dark enough. Looks really dark in there, but it's still, see, it's still transparent. Okay, so that's that one. Now, red, yellow, and some orange. Although, not really red anymore, but never mind. This one's pumpkin. Pumpkin. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 drops of pumpkin. I'm just going to write down here what I did. So that was 2 black and some sweet cherry. This probably didn't need to have 3 drops of this actually. This one needs to be pretty much clear with just a hint of colour. I'll just wipe that streak off. Hope this works, you guys. Okay, so you can see it's got a little bit of colour to it, but it's certainly not dark. Tilt it right off. There we go. So there we go. There's our colours. All right. Now, first things first. We're going to use the dark one first. Wish that was more red. I had in my mind I wanted red, orange, yellow, and now I've got pink, orange, yellow. Oh well. Grape. It's kind of a grape, isn't it? Let's go around. And then before it closes up, pour some of this in. I'm going to pour most of it in. I'm only going to leave a little bit. It's about 1 centimetre, half an inch. In the bottom of the cup, as opposed to in the top of the cup. Oh dear, I think it's really funny how people say that. It's at the bottom of the cup. Where else is it going to be? Floating in the top of the cup. All right, and I've got a little bit of this red left still because I didn't have time to scrape it out before my hole was closing over. I'll just pop it back in around the edges there. I'm going to waste it. I don't think it makes any difference. If you just add a bit later on, I just don't want to waste it. Okay, so that's done. Let's clean off my little stick there. Oops, made a mess. This is my, if you haven't seen this mold, actually if you saw my other dragon flower mold, you would have, video, you would have seen this one. This is my, it's a live chunky mold, but it's bigger, much bigger. All right, so we'll keep that. Now, this is the fun part. I'm gonna have to try and pipe. And I was considering using a piping bag because it's a big hole there. Anyway, let's try it. We'll do some piping. I want to see if I can do little thin bits. I don't want them to be too thick. I'm gonna do some M's. And then I'm going to flip it over and we're going to do some W's. Not the neatest. And flip. More M's. I'm just trying to get a thin stream. More M's. And more M's. I'll keep going. If you do the course, you need to leave some in there. They leave the middle open, but yeah, me being me, I just like to change it up, do my own thing. Now we wait. Don't rush this part, okay? Don't rush this part. We wait. We wait until everything has moved, has closed over. I take my gloves off. I'm going to come back in like 5 minutes or so. Leave that there. Leave that there. You can actually literally see it moving. Oh, it looks divine. Like, it looks so pretty. Don't rush this part. Okay, otherwise they won't close on the other side. All right, gloves out. I'm going to come back to you in about 5 minutes or so and see if it's closed over. Could have made up a little bit more resin actually. The Art Pro, I did my head in for a while there because I'm used to a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1. Art Pro is 3-to-2. So I'm going, okay, 300 to 200. So that's 150 to 100. So anyway, I ended up doing 125 grams of A to 85 grams of B, and that gave me 210 grams. This mold is quite deep. It is deeper than my, bigger and deeper than my other live edge mold. So yeah, it does take more. So even though I made up 210, I could have easily made up 250. So I might do that next time. But yeah, it is quite deep. Just because it's that deep doesn't mean you have to use it all. Okay, it's up to you if you want to use it all. Now, I'm not sure if I need to be torching. So anyway, rather than listening to me yabbering on, I'm just going to stop the video and I'm going to come back to you in, say, 5 or 10 minutes when it's all closed over. It's been probably about 10 minutes since I started my piping, and it doesn't seem to be moving anymore. And if I look down through the top layer, I can see that my paste has kind of dropped a little bit, and I can see through the red there that I've got like a petri. You know how things drop? Kind of like that. So hopefully I've got enough yellow now to go around the edge again. So with my M's, hopefully I've got enough. Round we go. Yep, seems like I've got enough. Let's make that one a bit longer. Oops. The ones over here seem to be a little bit thinner. I was trying to make my yellow go a bit further. Oh, look, I'm just making a mess now. Yes, seem to be a little bit thinner on this side here. I was trying to make it last. Look at the mess I've made. Oh my gosh. Get a little baby wipe. Clean up. Clean up as I go. I don't like seeing that mess. All right. There we go. Right, now, oh, there's a drop. Drip to drop, drop to drip. Now the rest of my clear or my orange, and that's going to go into the middle, if I can find the middle. And just dump it in. And now, before it closes up, I want to put my little ladybug in there. There we go. She's in. She's in. Now let's make sure she's centered. Okay. I'm just going to do a little swirl just so that I know where my middle is. I don't know that you have to, but just so everyone else does it. Just so I kind of know where my middle is. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. I've lost my yellow over the edge here. Let's see if I can get a little bit more of the yellow out. I'm missing some over here. Just this little bit here. And there. There we go. That'll do. Just so I've got a little bit of yellow all the way around the edges. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Clean off my sticks, use my baby wipe, clean off my sticks. Look at that. That's so easy to do. Give them all a good clean. And they'll be right for tomorrow to use again. Okay guys, I'm not going to do a time lapse. It's late. And to tell you the truth, these dragon ones, they don't move like the Larimars do, you know. They move a little bit, but they don't move a lot like the Larimar, so I won't bother with it. But I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to bring you down. There's a bit of yellow that I missed there. Oh, look, it doesn't matter, does it? This is the obviously this is the bottom, the widest part. When you turn it over, it molds like that. So this is going to be on the bottom, so you're really not going to see it. But there's some cool stuff going on in there. I want to show you. I'm just going to get my glove off, and then I can take the camera down and show you, because I think there's some stuff going on. Okay, give it a quick little torch. Let's take you down. I don't know if you can see. Look, there's stuff going on under there. Oh, look, my yellow's blooming. Woohoo! It's always a good thing. Always a good sign when your yellow's blooming. It's blooming. So the you know, same as in 3D blooms, the resin moves from the outside in. So all these little yellow M's that I make, hopefully they'll all stretch out. And yeah, it's looking pretty. Can't really see my little ladybug in there anymore. Ladybug? Lady beetle? Ladybird? I don't know. It's a little red and black spotted beetle. Okay. I guess there's nothing more I can do. I'll just cover this for the night and see you all in the morning, and hope this works, because I haven't been able to master the dragon flower yet. So I guess I'll keep trying. See you tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's the next day, bright and early. It has set. Oh my gosh. I am nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous because the anticipation and, you know, the disappointment if it doesn't work. You've waited so long, you know, to see if it's worked. And you put so much time and effort into creating it. And then if it doesn't work, well, you know the feeling. It's such a letdown. You feel so deflated. And anyway, big breath. Let's see if it's worked. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, it's really pretty. Look at that. Oh, there's my little ladybug. It's kind of gone off to the side a bit. Love those colours. Haven't quite got all the, you know, the petals in the centre that I was after, but it's really pretty. I wouldn't say it's a failure. This one here, see how it's got more petals in the centre? They look a bit flat though, but there are more of them. And then this one, there's not as many. They're just like big. Look, it's different every time. And the type of resin that you use, the type of inks that you use, the way that you pipe. But look, it's not bad. I don't feel too disappointed, okay? Don't worry. It's all right. I'm okay. I can handle it. I love the colour on the outside. So anyway, there it is. And we've got some little yellow tips on the edges there, which are really pretty, which matches the yellow in the centre. The orange, I don't really see a lot of the orange. I guess it's just kind of blended in with that reddish colour. But it's not a bad colour, is it? Considering I was after red and we got like this burgundy. Probably couldn't try and make it. Oh my gosh. All right, so there it is. Let's have a look at it in the light. Just means I'm going to have to try again, you guys. I don't know what else I can do differently to get more petals. Let's keep my little box out of the way that I was standing on. Look, it's still pretty. I shouldn't complain. It's still pretty. And look at those lines there. Look at these. Like variegated petals or variegated leaves. It is pretty. It's growing on me, you guys. It's growing on me. And it's super shiny. Look at that. And I don't think I've got, I was just looking at the surface, I don't think I've got any bubbles. You know how sometimes you get those little bubbles on the surface of your your mold. I don't think I've got any. Let's just walk around here and get away from those bright lights. So there it is. Let me know what you think of it. And what do you think of putting something in the middle, like a little bumblebee or a dragonfly or a lady beetle? You know, I've been doing those lately. So what do you think of that? Or do you prefer it just to be maybe some glitter or nothing at all? Just do a little swirl in the center. But yeah, he's tipped a little bit and the white paste has kind of gone over him. He's hiding in the flower so that a bird doesn't get him, okay? He's just hiding. All right, so there he is. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've learnt something along the way. But yeah, I will keep learning. I will keep practicing. I'll just pop in there for a minute. And I will see you all again real soon for the next video. Okay, take care, guys. Love you all. Bye for now.